Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today, Isabeau and I have a new to us product. We love to do this when we see these things in the grocery store. So we found these at Safeway.
You mean I. I found these at Safeway.
Isabeau found these at Safeway.
They are ICEE flavored Oreo cookie type deals. They're not Oreo branded. But they exist. And we bought them. So it says on the cover that they pop and fizz like the classic ICEE. First of all, I've never had an ICEE that popped and fizzed. I don't know about you.
I guess they're kind of fizzy, right?
Really?
A little bit.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they have like Pop Rocks in them. Like the firework Oreos.
Yeah, maybe.
By the way, if you haven't had firework Oreos, I really like them. I think most people would like them, so you should try those.
So I've got the blue raspberry, which Isabeau's not excited about, but we have to try them both.
And I have cherry.
So the blue raspberry, it says that it has blue raspberry powder fizz.
What?
Yeah, so it's sugar, malic acid, baking soda, natural and artificial flavoring, and some food coloring and other stuff. So that's what makes it fizzy. All right, well, how do we open these? They don't have the nice tear open deal like a...
They don't.
Like an Oreo. Oh, I can smell the blue raspberry.
Yeah, I just gotta say...
Oh no.
The cherry, I could smell in the grocery store from a little bit a ways. So, it's pretty dang strong, the cherry specifically. I'll try to open this as perfectly as I can.
Yeah, I kind of tore this one, so. Nice. Alright.
The cherry, I don't know if you can smell the cherry, but it's so strong.
I can smell it.
That smells like cough syrup, straight up.
So the real question is, before we try these, do you like ICEEs?
For slushies, they're very fun. The only problem with them though is that at the bottom there's always just ice. There's just straight up ice and you can't suck it up or anything. It's just there and then you're like, I haven't finished my drink. I'm wasting money here. But there's no way to get it unless you let it melt into nothingness and then it's like, why did I do this?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of the trick, is you kind of have to let like the very last bit melt, so then you just have that syrup to drink at the very end.
Not my favorite.
No? Okay, which one do you want to try first?
Blue raspberry, because I'm gonna be so disappointed with that. Maybe the cherry will be better after it, but...
What if you like it?
I never liked blue raspberry, and it's not just because I don't like the taste of it, it's because I have something against people calling it blue raspberry. Just call it sour raspberry. I don't know who you think you are.
It's blue though.
It's literally not.
But the coloring is blue.
Why call it blue raspberry? Okay, you could call it like, why did they make it blue though? Like, why was that a thing?
Because children like it.
People like the color red just the same.
Yeah, but there's already red.
Yeah. Okay.
You
well, they could have made like purple.
Differentiate. That's why with like Starburst, the cherry's red and the strawberry's pink.
Well,
so
then we could have made a blueberry.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be raspberry.
We don't need raspberry if we already have cherry.
Okay. So yeah, like Isabeau said, they just look like vanilla Oreos.
Yeah.
But of course they are not Oreos. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Right off the bat, the cookie is not as good as an Oreo.
The cookie is butter.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shortbread.
Yeah.
It's not correct. It's
is.
supposed to be like a crunchy sugar cookie, not a shortbread.
I'm not getting any pop and fizz.
Same.
It does taste like blue raspberry. The filling's not bad in my opinion, but I like blue raspberry. The cookie, all right, there's a little fizz on the tail end there. maybe.
It's like if someone looked at an Oreo and was like, I think I know what that is. Like, they didn't try it first. And so then they're like, okay, yeah, shortbread, just a filling. But it's not right. Like, it's not terrible for what it is, but when your brain immediately thinks, let me compare this to an Oreo, and then it's off. It's like if you thought you were having something savory and then it's sweet and then you're disgusted, right?
Yeah, because even like generic cookie sandwiches taste different than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different. Okay. These are the cherry. These actually, for whatever reason, are less messy. They look a little more perfect.
No.
No?
Look at this.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're kind of sloppily made.
I think
grab
this was
this
a cash grab.
Yeah.
That's what these taste and feel like.
Which is strange because it's summertime, so you'd think like people would be buying enough ICEEs. They would have to do this. Maybe they're getting ready for fall?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Dink.
Okay.
This one's better.
The cherry works way better with the cookie. And it does taste exactly like an ICEE. It's just the texture is strange. Because you're expecting ICEE.
Yeah.
Extreme artificial cherry flavor though.
The most.
Tastes
like something very specific I've had before.
The cherry Tootsie Rolls pops. The lollipops?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Very same
it's
cherry
cherry
flavor.
lollipops, but specifically the Tootsie Roll ones.
Mm-hmm. It also tastes like a blow pop. That's what it is. Okay. Well, I don't want any more of these, to be honest.
Same. I'm kind of over it.
So, hopefully Bishop wants to eat these. Would we buy them again?
No, but I also feel really bad for the people in the store that we convinced to buy them.
We did not convince them to buy them. The young man in the group wanted to buy them.
I got excited about it, then he found out about it. It is my fault that they bought them. They wouldn't have bought them without me.
Maybe he'll love them.
I hope he does.
Yeah, he might. Okay, so you like to rate
his money.
Yeah, they do.
Apparently.
So you like to rate the flavor on a 0 to 10 scale.
I like to rate everything on a 0 to 10 scale because it needs to be very specific for me.
So let's start with the blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry, a 3.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3 or 4. It's not the worst thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah,
but
that's just classic blue raspberry. It's
Yeah.
not good. Doesn't deserve to be there. I don't know why it's there. Some people like it, but it shouldn't.
And I like blue raspberry, but it doesn't work well with the shortbread type cookie. That said, the cherry is a little bit better. I would give that a 4 or a 5.
Yeah, I'd give it about a 5.
It's like a average snack. It's
like,
not something I'd buy, but
it's like it's something where you're like, I'm bored, and you eat it. It's not something where you're like, I'm really craving something sweet. Which one should I have? Oh yeah, ICEE Oreos.
all right, wouldn't buy them again. You heard our ratings. I don't know. If you like ICEEs, if you really like shortbread cookies, it's a decent cookie on its own. I think without the icing, it'd be a good cookie.
Yeah.
I think Ben's ready for dinner. Okay, well that is our review. I'm Katie Prettyman, the world's okayest competitive eater, and this is the lovely Isabeau, and we hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.